Good morning everyone, it's happy Thursday today. I only know that because it was Wednesday yesterday. I am losing track of the time. Where is the week's going? We're almost coming to the end of our second week of different sort of classes. Isn't that amazing? I don't know. I want you to tell me, is the time going fast or is it going slowly? I'm going to wait. Oh, Lorna's there. Fantastic. Hi, Lorna. So, Lorna, I've just asked the question, is the time going fast or slowly? Does it feel like it's 2 weeks since classes went online? What do you think, everyone? You let me know. Oh, Tracy's there. Fantastic. How fast is the time moving? Does it feel like at the end of 2 weeks since classes changed? Do you know what? Time's a funny thing, isn't it? In some ways it feels like we've only just started, and other times it feels like a year. Hi, Margaret. I have to say, Facebook for me is really, really helping me keep in touch with people. And I was chatting to my... yesterday I was chatting to Exeter members, and on Tuesday I was talking to my Ottery members, and keeping in touch with people for me has made this so manageable. Otherwise I'd be finding it quite tricky. Tracy, it's going fast for you. Not going slowly, but because I'm keeping busy. Yeah, I think that's probably the key, isn't it? Having lots on. Okay, so it is Thursday, and we're going to have our Pet Thursday theme in our closed Facebook group today. So I want more pictures and videos of your gorgeous pets. If you did Pure Stretch with us last night, you'll notice that one of our furry friends decided to join us halfway through. She was Bessie. Now Bessie is our Jack Russell. She's a lovely little girl. She's 14. She rules the roost. By far she's the smallest, but she's the boss. Hi, Sarah. So I'd love to see pictures on the closed Facebook group of your pets, because they mean the world to us. They're not like family, because they are family, aren't they? And they definitely make this separation lark for me much easier. I posted some pictures of Finnegan, who's our greyhound, yesterday, who's on the lazy side of life, if I'm honest. He likes his walks, but he much prefers to be asleep on the sofa. I took him out. Andy took him out for his hour first thing. I took him out for an hour at lunchtime. He was like, do we have to go again? I've done my exercise for today. And then I think actually when Kian went out, Kian actually went for a bike ride for his hour. So but the dogs are getting really tired. And that reminds me about a fantastic little post that Tracy posted this morning, and it said, "Dear Mr. Wicks," which I've told her to obviously rename Dear Emma Healy. Please can I sit down now? I'm knackered. I haven't stopped exercising. I'm loving how many of you are joining me for so many more sessions than you usually do. I'm loving that. That's fantastic. Okay, so a couple of practical things today. People have been asking me about hogs. Could I post hogs? I've got I'll show you what a hog is if you're not sure. It's this. Okay. We use it in Pilates, and we use it in toning classes. So basically it's very lightweight, but it's solid. Okay. So it's a bit like the half a slice of lemon, yeah? And we can balance on it, we can sit on it, we can lie on it, we can kneel on it. There's loads of stuff we can do on a hog. So it's very, very good for core strengthening, but also for stretching over it. So I've just been to the post office. That's where I was 5 minutes ago. And it's much better news to post them than I thought, because some of you are naturally not stirring out of your homes, and you're not even doing your essential journeys because you're having everything delivered. So a hog, a new one is £18, and a pre-loved one but very, very lightly used is £14. And if you'd like me to post yours, then it's only £3.10 second class and £3.70 first class. I thought it would be double that, which is why I've never looked into it before. But that's much better than I thought. So I'm doing a free hog session next Thursday at 11:30 until 12:15. So you'll need a hog if you want to join me. Message me if you'd like me to reserve you a hog. Then I'll let you know payment details, and then you can pay and I'll pop it in the post. They're very lightweight, which is why they're not expensive to post, but they are bulky, which is why they won't go as large letter. Okay, so let me know. Once I've done that free taster session, a 45-minute session on the hogs, I'm then planning to do a 4-session block of hog work. Depending on the people in that group and when they're available, we'll book 4 sessions. The sessions will be done on Zoom, so you can see me and I can see you, and we can do our hog session together. Zoom is very easy. You just have to have an email address, and you need to have obviously internet. Most of my members all of my members that do Pilates with me via Zoom, I think either use iPads or phones, and then they can see me and I can see them, and we just have a lot of fun. And even if you've not had a lot of practice on the hogs, it's not a problem. We'll be starting right from scratch. So message me if you'd like to reserve a hog, and I can get one in the post to you. And the hog session is next Thursday at 11:30 by Zoom. So you need to have told me in advance, and I send you the email. You click on the link to register for the session, and then you get an email in return with a link to the meeting, which you click on the day. That's how that works. Now, I've been creative this morning. I've been up far too early. Can anyone else match me that they were awake before the birds started singing? Give me an answer. If there's a yes, I was too, or no, I was fast asleep. Was anybody else awake? I think I was probably awake just before 5, and I can clarify that the birds aren't singing at 5 o'clock in the morning. I think now it's a bit darker in the mornings. I think they're waiting till about 6, because that's when I actually got up and thought, I'm not lying here any longer. Not today. Oh, Karen, that's good. It's funny, I don't usually wake up at 5 o'clock. I did have a lot of things I was thinking about. So, Lorna was awake at 2, 4 and 5. And Tracy was awake. Okay, so my solution for today, I've got loads done this morning already. It's 9 o'clock? I've done loads. I've been to the post office. I've done lots of admin. I'm going to teach my Keep Moving class at 10:30. Do my phone calls. And then this afternoon, I'm going for a snooze, so that I've got the energy to do cardio fitness at 6:30 and pure stretch at 7:30. Okay, we have to look after ourselves, and we need a sleep. I was awake then but went back to sleep. Yeah, see, that's sensible. I've been sleeping really well during the lockdown. Good, I'm really pleased. Sleep is vital for our physical and mental health. We make very dodgy food choices if we're tired, but what I do, I just have to, if I'm awake and I can't get back to sleep, I will get up. I lay there for an hour. That's quite long enough, isn't it, to work out routines in my head. I have to go downstairs and write them out. And then I'm just going to go back to sleep this afternoon. I'm going to go to bed, shut the curtains and go to bed. All right. So if you email me this afternoon, you'll have a bit of a delayed reply. Okay. Now, I want to tell you, Keep Moving, which is our seated exercise class for less active or older adults. We always use pom-poms. Now, obviously, people are joining in at home because they're sending me photographs, which I love, but they haven't got pom-poms. So what I've done is I've made a homemade one, okay? Let me wave it, all right? Now, any chance you can see what I made it out of? There's my pom-pom. Yeah, you saw those colours. I made it out of a supermarket carrier bag. Okay, so what I did, all right, I put one bag inside the other. I cut the handles off, and then I just very carefully with my scissors, very, very carefully cut down. But I've forgotten a step. You put one bag inside of the other, then you make a little handle. Put some tape around the end, okay, a little handle. Then you cut down the edges, okay. Carefully, I have done it a bit fast because that's what I was doing at 9:02, and you can accidentally cut a frill off if you're not careful, but cut down, and then you end up with a pom-pom like that. Okay, so it just means that when we're doing our arm work, up and down and round and out and getting the shoulders and arms moving, it's much more fun to have something to shake. So if you know people who are joining in with my Keep Moving class and they feel in need of something to shake, then it doesn't take long. This is our pom-pom. I'm going to make another one, okay? This is one I made earlier. I've always wanted to say that. As a child, my one ambition in life was to be a Blue Peter presenter. I've said those words now. Do you think that counts? This is the one I made earlier. Right, so these are my 2 bags that are going to be made into my second pom-pom. And I'm having fun with that. Anything to keep me quiet. Now, any questions? Every little helps. Absolutely, Karen. Every little helps. Yes, it was a Tesco's bag, but any bag will do. But obviously, we used to use Sainsbury's ones, but obviously we don't do lightweight ones anymore. And orange was a nice colour, so you can just choose whatever you want. It just kind of makes it a bit more fun, doesn't it? Okay, so I'd love your pet photos, pet videos, pet stories, anything like that on our closed Facebook group today for Pet Thursday. And we're going to make it Foodie Friday. Foodie Friday is going to be our theme tomorrow. Who's that? That's Mr. Healy waving through the window. Give us another wave. Can you see his little hand? Oh, look. He's on holiday today, so he's had a lie-in. I left him in bed at 6 o'clock this morning. He's having a lovely lie-in. Oh, Tracy says I get a Blue Peter badge for my pom-pom. Oh yes, I am well chuffed with that. Okay, so I think we've probably chatted long enough, and you probably think it's your breakfast time now. I certainly think it's mine. So just to recap, have an amazing Thursday. I want to see pictures and videos of your pets on our closed Facebook group, and the group's called Way to Fitness Champions. Okay, all our exercise classes are delivered there, and so is we had a health session yesterday on pelvic floor exercises. That was at 10:30. That was a live one, like this but over there. I want your pictures today, and tomorrow we're going to do Foodie Friday. Tomorrow I will decide. We'll probably do a live, but I'm not sure when. But anyway, I want your food, your favourite food, favourite recipes and everything tomorrow on the closed Facebook group, okay? And make sure you're inking into your diaries our quiz, our Way to Fitness. It will not be health related, don't you worry. We're going to have a lovely pub quiz a week on Friday, 7:30, Good Friday. We're going to do that on this channel. Okay, we're going to do a live. Andy and I are dressing for the occasion, and we're going to have a really fun night having a quiz. All right, and you're going to write down the answers at your end. Tell us what your scores on the drawers are, and we're just going to have a good laugh. So have a lovely time. Message me if you want a hog. I will reserve one for you and get it in the post. Stu, who's our postmaster, says you need to have them here by 12 o'clock today for today's post, because they've only got a one collection. So get messaging me, guys, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.